Hey ho, hey ho,
Heyo. Hoi.
hoy hoy hoy. Uh, Steven, welcome.
Jason,
It's
welcome back.
Friday,
It's
August,
Friday,
October 3rd,
the third,
2020. Is this 2025? Yeah, 2025.
old timey.
Uh, Welcome to another edition of the Cavalry Crew. Um, we've been off for a little bit just because the end of summer, weather's been great. People have stuff going on, family stuff, bonfires, things like that. Nobody really wants to be cooped up in a Friday night when the weather is great. I mean, I've still got my house open. It's mid 70s here each day in the sun, and the sun is shining. And at night, it's nice and cool. Still got the grasshoppers chirping and everything. It's crazy for here in October. We
Oh
went through the
yeah.
entire month of September with no rain. We haven't had rain here since actually the end of July.
All those corn
And
farmers are probably sad.
no, actually, the corn got really, really high because it's the humidity and the sun, the all day sun that really helps that grow. And we did in the month of October and early September had a lot of humidity and high heat. But right
Oof.
now, man, I couldn't have asked for better September and early October. It's just beautiful weather here.
Yeah, we're
Um,
like 50s at night now.
you guys are in the PNW, the
Yeah,
disgusting PNW. Um,
politically disgusting.
but no,
Most
I'll tell you
beautiful
what.
region in the country.
I'll tell you what, when I visited up there, I do have to say, like, I really did enjoy the few days that I was up there with that weather because it was very nice. Um,
Yeah,
I don't
dude.
know.
Everything
People
outside.
seem to say that it's gloomy, you get seasonal depression up there and all that other stuff. But I'll tell you what, I like the mountains, whether it's there, it's a maritime climate, or whether it's like Tennessee, or whether it's like Arizona. I don't care as long as there's places to go and things to do outside. I love it. Here, I don't know. You really can't hike the cornfields.
Yeah, no, it's too flat.
Yeah. Yeah. We
At
have
least here
hills,
you
but
can.
that's it.
But you got to be careful with Jasper out here. Like, I get a lot of people like Misty that she's from the East Coast, so
Mhm.
she's used to bath, warm ocean, soft
Oh,
sand,
yeah.
so she's like, hey, let's go to the
It's
beach.
that cold
I'll show
Alaskan
you our beach.
current.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and it's cold all year. It's never
Well, that's
warm.
why that's why everybody all the way down to San Diego wears wetsuits when they're in
Yeah.
the ocean, and they light bonfires on the beach.
No. And our sand's not soft. It's usually got rock in
Right,
it.
right. But you go down to LA, everybody thinks, oh, it's sunny LA. No, LA is in the 70s and the water's cold.
It's freezing cold.
Yeah, yeah.
Even worse so in North Cal.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Visit like like San Francisco or some shit. Uh,
Hmm.
that's hypothermia water.
Yeah, it's that cold Alaskan current. Um, but
So
yeah,
you've been gone forever,
just busy, man.
dude.
Um,
We thought
spending
you
time
we
with family. And like I said, you get doing something on a Friday afternoon and the weather's great. And next thing you know, it's like, oh shit, I'm supposed to be home for a podcast. And then it's like just unable to make it. And I think one thing we're gonna do for next year is basically just take the summer off
ooh,
and maybe just repost some like highlight reels and stuff like that.
that'd be cool.
Yeah, I mean, pull some stuff off like the Helen Keller episode or the toilet paper episode. Just pull clips and just do a lot of different things.
Try to get more interaction.
Eh, for me, it's not so much the interaction or the influencing. I can't stand the influencers, but for me, it's just getting to talk to you guys and see what's going on, and that's about it. I don't care.
Oh yeah.
I'm not here to make. I'm not here to be famous.
Well, we were gonna blow up silver alerts on you.
Well, yeah, I mean, you could have done that. They probably would have just found me in like the movie theater or maybe like at a football game or just
But
sitting around
hey,
the bonfire. So
don't pay attention to what he says. He's got dementia. He talks crazy.
I do. I do. But hey, since the last time we talked, you got married.
I did get married. I got married. Official.
Yeah.
By people, but like I said, we
I mean,
ended up doing courthouse. And on the hindsight of everything, we've been together 12 years, 2 kids,
yeah.
lived in like 3, 4 different states. Like we were
That's
married.
what I'm saying. You guys were together long enough. It was pretty much common law.
Like if we were in any other state, yeah, we would have had a common law. They would have forced it on us anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But no, we're in the communist Pacific Northwest.
Eastern Washington's not too bad.
Eastern Wash. Okay, see, the problem is the same tactic they do in the cities, right? Increase crime, make it normal,
Mm-hmm.
and then just kind of like tell the public, "Hey, fucking deal with it." Like you're racist if you want to stop crime or some bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Eastern Washington is getting to that, and I don't know exactly how or what, but between like bike gangs, cartels, and just homeless druggies, like Yakima's bad. Spokane's like nobody talks about Spokane anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't go there unless you absolutely have to.
Mm-hmm.
Like I mean, Eastern Washington for sure is nicer, but there's still cities out there that's like, oof, I didn't know it was that way. I didn't think you would deal with those kind of problems way out here.
Mm-hmm.
But fucking agriculture areas right off the Columbia Basin. I mean, you're gonna have bad activity no matter where you get.
Yeah, I get it. And I would live probably in Montana. It's far enough away from that stuff, but
I love Montana. I love it.
Idaho, that stretch of that northern fork of Idaho, all the way up there to the border, that's probably no man's land.
No, Coeur d'Alene's pretty nice.
Well, I mean, even further than that.
Oh, you've gone further than that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm talking all the way up. Yeah.
you're getting into like you're a fucking mountain man.
I should do it, man. Go live off the grid. Disappear
But
disappear for 10 years and come out with a beard like down to my knees
that'd be cool.
with a walking stick.
With a walking stick, big old bear cape.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Look like I grow the best weed in the States.
Hell yeah, now we're talking. Yeah, bud. Get your own LLC out here.
Right.
That's not even like a go-getter dream anymore because they overdid permits
It's all
at
gone
the
corporate.
start. Yep. So now they raffle the permits. So
Yeah.
even if you invest into it, you're not guaranteed you can't make a guarantee a career out of it, I guess, essentially.
It's the same thing here in Ohio. I mean, it's all gone corporate now. There's no point. You can't be a startup.
No, no. And what you see a lot out here is like main growers, people who have been around a while, they got the money that they can just buy out other people's permits, buy out whatever they need. I'm sure they got slip some money under here. We'll give you a couple more years.
Yeah.
Who knows what actually goes on, but theoretically, if I was able to start up one, it's not guaranteed. I think after like 5 years or some shit.
Mm.
Like there's no telling what's actually going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I got tons of buddies that just they flake, they ghosted the whole industry. I'm like, fuck it, it's not worth it. But then on the flip side, the people that do make it in that industry, man, they're making it.
Yeah. So tonight we kind of want to talk about a couple things. So to no one's surprise, and if you've lived under a rock the last 2 days, you won't know it, but we are in a government shutdown.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, everybody.
Despite what the Democrats tell you, we are still surviving. I know I got my VA pay. So, I mean,
Mine came through.
I wish it was a lot more, but
don't we all?
That was my fault for not actually going 20 years and retiring in the Army. But you know, some things happen, and you know, you get out. Sometimes a Subaru just comes around the corner
It
and
fucking
has
runs
its
your
way
ass
with you.
over.
And you just, you know, it can't be a Cavalry Scout anymore.
You said you can't be a Cav Scout no more.
No.
I can't Cav no more, boys.
I
They took my
know.
legs.
They took my legs.
He drugged me through a parking lot.
That Scooby Doo ran me over.
Fucked up, man. It's not even funny.
It is. It's been.
But
It's been
you
12
bringing
years.
that up, I had the same exact conversation at work today. Someone brought it up, and I was like, you know, as bad as it is, I I would have hit 20 years at fucking 37.
Well, I mean, I would be on 15 years right now. This year.
Yeah,
Well,
you
we all
know,
would be because we all
yeah,
went
we
in
all would have been.
2010.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Like we'd be so close right now. But the problem is like I don't necessarily know if we would have made it through that whole last like 4 year process,
I know
you
a few
know.
who wouldn't.
And I don't mean it like in a joke. I just mean it as like that's a time where you could have said the wrong thing and that's it. You're chaptered. Like
Yeah,
we
you'd
don't
be captured or have disciplinary action against you. And I think it would have
with our
really been
humor and our ideals. Oh yeah, dude.
unless they put us so far out away from everybody by the 15 years that we wouldn't have to deal with it. But I think one of the issues though is just dealing with the bullshit. Like
Yeah.
we hated dealing with the bullshit 10 or 13 years ago. I couldn't imagine with us and a couple of our patients. Like I know Bowen, his patience is limited. He's got short
Oh
temper.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Jacob's
Don't
never.
let him fool you.
I know.
don't
Yeah. Don't let Bowen
that
fool you.
motherfucker fool
He
you.
seems to be mild mannered, but you know, he's got
If
a
he had
short
legs
fuse.
still, he'd be fucking going off on people.
But I know Josh, you know, Josh wouldn't put up with that bullshit. I and thank God Nicholas got out. Who knows what how he would have handled it. Because he finished up right before all that happened. He finished up as a drill sergeant. So, you know, right before all that happened. But still, I have no idea how people that would have been right where with us about 15 years, how they would have managed and handled the bullshit of the previous 4 years.
And I'm not saying like, I mean, it could have been the opposite, you know, being in
It
the
could have been
cab world, you
fine.
could have been completely away from it. But
Right.
and then there's guys that were in our unit that came in after us that are still in. There's people that were in before
I
us
get
that
it.
made it.
I get
But
it.
I don't see the entirety. I don't see that whole 125 guys from our unit. I don't see the whole entirety making it through, even if everybody acted accordingly.
Right. Yeah, it would have been tough, but I don't know. I do still think sometimes when I think about it, I feel like, you know, was taking that out, the best way to do it. But it happens, you know.
Yeah, you gotta keep telling yourself we can't, you know, you can't go back in time, but
You can't go back in time.
it's hard not to think about it sometimes.
I was still successful at what I needed to do. We survived combat. We survived everything else.
Hey man,
So
according to Pete Hegseth, we might be able to go back.
I know some higher leadership that'll probably wind up be getting chaptered out.
Yeah.
Man,
It's just
what
funny
about?
how that works.
It is funny, but let's talk about the shutdown first. Let's talk about there are a lot of veterans out there that probably don't understand what the shutdown does for the VA. The VA did send out an email yesterday to everyone talking about what the Department of Veterans Affairs does in the lapse of appropriations. And the lapse of appropriations is just there's no continuing resolution for funding, which means that certain things are shut off. So I kind of wanted to go through this email here and just let everyone know that's listening, if you're a veteran, kind of what's available for you and what's not. But there are a few critical care and assistance programs that are impacted by the government shutdown. For instance, if you're looking for between yesterday and until this is over with, if you're looking for like career counseling or transition assistance program activities, the VA can't provide those until the shutdown is over with. If you need to call the GI Bill hotline, or if you're discussing things with your education counselors at school and stuff like that, which they know, and the colleges know, and the schools know what to do in a shutdown. Unfortunately, the GI Bill hotline will be closed. Your VA regional benefits offices, those little satellite benefits offices that are separate from the healthcare facilities, those will be closed. Hopefully, and I know people are getting out of the military all the time. It's a continuous exit. So, anyone that gets out between yesterday and when this is over with, you'll just have to be patient. You'll be able to handle everything with your benefits offices once they open back up. This really probably doesn't pertain to too many people, but the VA will cease public affairs and outreach to veterans. They will not permanently place headstones or maintain the grounds at VA national cemeteries. So everything will basically just be on hold until this is over with. Hopefully they still do, though, put the bodies in the ground.
Yeah, what are they going to do? Just stack them up in a cold storage?
Stack them up in cold storage. And I know that sounds terrible, but, we're veterans. We get the humor. Yeah, I read that one and I was saying to myself, well, if they won't maintain the headstones and permanently place headstones, but they're still going to be burying.
Well, that and the next one you're going to read kind of threw me off.
Yeah, so the VA will not process applications for pre-need burials. I'm guessing those are for people with like terminal illnesses.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, the hospital's only going to hold you so long, and then you got to put them in the dry freezer.
That's for the family. Yeah. No, that's for the family that might need their pre-burial assistance and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
For like families that are that have like terminal illnesses and things like that. But no, you're right. I mean, what am I going to do? Bring my
put them in my chest.
Throw them in my chest freezer.
Hope the police don't get called.
And wait until the VA opens back up for burial assistance.
Can you imagine having your kids go to school? Grandpa's in the freezer.
Hey kids, go get some frozen waffles for breakfast. Wait a minute.
I can't get his legs up.
They're under Grandpa.
That's fucked up, man.
And then the VA will not print new presidential memorial certificates. So that's what's impacted. Now, what will not be impacted is kind of some of the stuff that we deal with basically on a daily basis with the VA. So your VA healthcare is not impacted. Medical centers, outpatient clinics, and vet centers will be open. They just can't process benefits. VA benefits will continue to be processed and delivered. That's if you're already in the system.
Right. If you got it already, you're good.
Yeah.
If
you're in there already, but if you're just getting out like tomorrow, you're gonna have to wait.
Or if you waited till yesterday to do your fucking dang it, what is it? It's the program for Agent Orange and
well, that's all part of filing for claims and things like that. So
right, like if you waited till now,
yeah,
it's crazy because I'm still hearing people like, "Oh, I just signed up." I'm like, what?
Yeah. So this one answers our previous question. Burials will continue at VA national cemeteries.
Oh, okay.
Applications for headstones, markers, and burial benefits processing will continue. Just don't expect any headstones for a while until this is over with.
You put a cardboard box up. Staple it to a post.
Yeah, staple it to a little post. Make it look like a headstone.
If it's one of you, I'll make you a headstone.
Get one that
shit out of it.
So fashion it just like one of their headstones. Put the gray paint on it. and then put the letters on it and, stencil the letters and everything and put it there, make it look like it's absolutely real.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna write it right. I'm gonna put everything's gonna be misspelled and fucked off. Like, here he lie,
Yeah.
Jason. It'll be spelt wrong.
The Board of Veterans Appeals will continue decisions on veterans cases, so you can still appeal your benefits cases.
They don't want
And
to.
then and then the VA contact centers and the Veterans Crisis Line is still open. So dial that 988. It's still open 24/7. So those are some of the critical things that are open and closed.
I'm trying to think. Like, we dealt with a shutdown momentarily when we were in Iraq.
We did, yeah, and then everybody, the rumors were going everywhere, like, "Oh, you're not going to get anything. You're not going to get anything." It's like, no, this is already budgeted. It's already there. It just affects like offices and back end stuff, and some of the stuff you just don't see.
People found out real quick that there's nothing saying you have to get paid.
Right.
You
the military,
100%.
The military doesn't have to pay you.
You're just happy that they do.
Right.
Because if they did it, they'd lose that 1% that does join.
Now, unfortunately, it will affect some services on military installations. And we'll go through a couple of this. For instance, family centers, family readiness centers, and family centers on some bases are still open. However, classes are canceled. On some bases, the Soldier and Family Assistance Center and Army Community Service offices and outreach mobilization offices are closed. Child care varies. For instance, at Fort Riley, 5 child development centers remain open, but there are others that are closed, and you just have to check in with your those installations and see what's going on. Some air bases, child and youth programs are open, but on some military or on some Army and maybe some naval bases, they're closed. It just depends.
Probably based on number of kids or something.
Yeah, and all these guidance have come down from all their leadership and things like that. So everyone should know what's going on out there. October 1st paychecks for the military are not affected. However, the October 15th paychecks will be affected unless the House and Senate can reach a short-term funding agreement. And officials expected to furlough about half of the 741,000. Get this, 741,000 civilian employees at the DoD.
Jesus Christ.
Holy fuck. And why can't I get jobs, right?
It's all assistant to an assistant that is an assistant to an assistant.
Basically, every position on base, every single person on base also has a civilian counterpart. And like, holy fuck, why can't I get one of those jobs?
Yeah, what the fuck? Who's wiener G-suck?
I can't believe that. I mean, that's crazy.
It is. It's bullshit.
741,000 civilian employees. During the 90s, didn't they close down military bases to get rid of some of the civilian paid employees? Man, and I bet you we are ballooned over that amount now than what we had in the mid-90s when Clinton shut down military bases and consolidated.
It would be one thing if everything was being ran perfectly.
Yeah, right.
But when there's just like every single thing, you have more complaints than there are good. Like you're literally buying good reviews, essentially. Like, how is that acceptable?
Right. And it's crazy. Like, I don't get it because, we all know government is inefficient. And that many civilian counterpart employees obviously cannot make the military efficient. I mean, I don't understand it. Now I get there might be a lot of civilian employees at some of the hospitals, things like that. I get that, but when you're driving across base and you go to the motor pool, and how many civilian employees are working in the motor pool? Like, Jesus, do they really need to have that many people there?
Well, I mean, at the same time, if you're looking at a like a government contracted position, like let's just for an example, just like a electrician, and
Mhm.
then compare it to an out outside residential, why is the pay gap that big?
Right.
Why are you paying
Yeah.
triple for the same amount of work? Or actually, it's usually less
Hmm.
because they usually don't let one guy do it. They got to have a fucking 7-man team to change one bulb out,
Right. And then
and
it
they're
has to go
all
through all these stipulations, rules, everything.
yeah. And it can't be a light bulb from Home Depot. It has to be a $80 bulb
Hmm.
that was PO'd out through a government contract.
Oh. To change a light bulb in the military housing, it requires a 500-page manual.
Yeah, and since it's military grade through GE, it costs quadruple the amount of a regular light bulb.
Right. So here's one of the biggest things that really would suck. Um, Now, granted, it's past the prime of the summer, but the shutdown also limits permanent change of station moves for military personnel. So that would really suck if you're like in the middle of that, or you're stuck.
It would suck in the sense like if your family already left, but
Hmm.
you haven't been relieved yet,
Hmm.
and now you're just all like, well, yeah, suck it up, buttercup.
I know, and it was really bad
And
like that during COVID. Like some people's PCS never happened, and some did, and then there wasn't room for them because others weren't going anywhere. And I had friends that had to live in hotels during COVID for months on end because they were still trying to um, move into their on-base housing that wasn't available.
fuck, that's crazy. Well, shit, I mean, there were soldiers not even getting food, so
Well,
it's not
yeah.
that surprising.
Right.
They're actually issuing like permission to get second jobs. Shit, fuck, man, that's crazy. But it is, it's super efficient. And then when you look at the people that are making these or holding everything back, most of
Hmm.
them can't even get a loan. Their credit's so shit.
Hmm.
And
Well,
these are the
right.
people that are running the whole country's finances. They can't even run their own personal finances, but
Hmm.
that's fucking crazy to me.
I know.
I wish I could be just that floozy.
Well, that's the other thing. Like, how much of the military actually sets a laziness factor for people and then getting out? Like, they still want to be that lazy.
I almost wonder that too, because and I hate to attack our own, right? But I'm not attacking us. I'm just saying, like in retrospect, kind of like if you're outside at a semi company repair shop and they have an opening for a diesel mechanic,
Hmm.
but if you're a diesel mechanic in the army, for example, that doesn't necessarily mean you're a full out mechanic.
Right.
Like if you meet a Black Hawk repair mechanic, tech, whatever you want to call them, like you might, oh yeah, you worked on Black Hawk. Oh yeah, I riveted on Black Hawk.
I sat
I didn't.
around all day
That's
waiting.
that's like all I was allowed to do was rivet, or I was
Right.
only allowed to touch wires on this one controller. Anything outside of that, I'm not allowed to. You're like, oh, okay, wait a minute, what the fuck? Which I get in the military's mind, it works great because now you have a specialized for just this one thing. Like you should be very good at that one thing. But in the outside world, like it doesn't transition very good
Hmm.
because public expects you to know everything and everything.
Hmm.
You're just like, oh
Right.
yeah, I can see why a lot of people don't end up doing what they were already doing.
Yeah. Right.
Most people just use it as like I was in the military and use that, not oh yeah, I was logistics for the army.
Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, that's one thing I wanted to always think that I've always thought about is because, there are certain units or certain jobs where all they do is sit around with their thumbs up their asses all day long. So, how does
Yeah,
that set forth a responsibility and an actual drive to do your job as a civilian, like when you get out?
it doesn't.
Right.
But I mean, look at the civilian world too, and you can think however you want, but it's not much different. If you want to make it, you have to hit the certain check boxes and everything. You can't
Hmm.
just be you, go out, do what you want, say what you want. Like you'll get shut down so fucking quick that you won't even get your foot in the door.
Right. But
You-
I mean, that's got to be a percentage that could be figured out. Like how many lazy assholes that left the military are still lazy assholes today.
Yeah. But here's the thing with it, like even with that, still the greatest fighting force on this planet.
Right. I won't
So
deny
there's got to be, I mean, obviously we're seeing like what we think as a flaw, but
that. Right.
something's fucking working, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't understand it. I don't think, or maybe the task is just that mindless that it does not matter.
Hmm.
As long as it at least gets done a quarter of the way, it's sufficient. And that's why you have a person for every stupid little task. You can't rely on one person to have like a list of responsibilities anymore.
Hmm.
Like even at my company, I look at like the hiring requirements. It's like a 2-page deal. You're like, I don't even think you have that with the people you hire that have been here 15 years, let alone try to fucking hire that way.
Hmm.
Uh, no, it's crazy, man. It
So
is.
as
And
we
I,
as we
oh, go
talk
ahead.
about laziness and as we talk about, um, 4 years of basic nothing, almost like we were in a 4-year couch potato period. Um, we segue now to the Secretary of War Pete Hegseth's speech, the all hands speech that he had last week.
Yeah, with all the generals.
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically
the
telling
war
them that
room.
it's time to get off our ass and become the war fighters that we're meant to be. He said, no more social justice, no more politically incorrect, or no more being politically correct, no more toxic ideology garbage, no more politics, no more identity months, DEI offices, dudes in dresses, no more climate change worship, no more division, distraction, or gender delusions, no more debris. I think he said it pretty good in the speech. Um,
Yeah. And I'd be curious to see. I mean, it sounded good. It's a great. I agree. I agree. I wish it would go to that, but at the same time, like, is this just going to be something you say, and then a quarter of your military's the guys in dresses are coming out and fighting it, and then it's like, oh, okay, well, then you're backing off of it, or is something actually going to come about this? And I'm just using other things as examples, like,
comes to combat arms units, and there are many different stripes across our joint force. The era of politically correct, overly sensitive, don't hurt anyone's feelings leadership ends right now. Um, at every level, either you can meet the standard, either you can do the job, either you are disciplined, fit, and trained, or you are out. And though that little sentence right there, that paragraph is basically the same thing that I was told while I was in basic training.
yeah, we had some fucked up drill sergeants, that's for sure.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that is the way I was told. You either complete the task and you do what you're told as far as meeting the standards, or you're out.
Yeah, I agree with it because I was there with you, but at the same time, we were kind of that like as much as I hate to say it, like a beginning of that transition, because we didn't, but there were people at Knox that had female drill sergeants. You did have people that didn't make it and get recycled multiple times. Like they weren't just you're inadequate, so get out.
Mm-hmm.
And you even seen the flaw with it when we were in, even though it was very minute, we didn't have a lot of them, but the ones that we had, we could not, there was no way to just get rid of them.
Right.
We had to sit on, I mean, I'm sure you know who I'm talking about.
We had to sit months and months and
Yeah.
months until there was actually a good track record built. And some of them never got kicked out at all. They just went through, did what they needed to do at the minimum and just get by.
I mean, look at who we had even in our unit wise, that you're like, you're not productive, you're not helping. Every time you're around, it's just, you're getting attacked. Like, how the fuck are you still here? I don't mean it in a bad way, but I mean, that mentality was definitely cancerous.
What do you think about what do you think about his comments about the physical fitness? Where he says today, he says, quote, "Today at my direction, we are also adding a combat field test for combat arms units that must be executable in any environment at any time and with combat equipment. These tests, they'll all look familiar. He's also directing that warfighters in combat jobs execute their service fitness test at a gender-neutral age normed male standard, score above 70%.
And it goes back to kind of like what when we were speaking with Roldan about the new PT standards and stuff that he had. And like he listened to it, and it didn't sound that bad, but the only thing I caught was like he was saying I actually have less people fail. I go, so does that mean it's easier? Because it sounds like it's harder, to be honest.
Right.
Especially with the man sprints and everything. But I go, is this an actual program that's working and everyone's just absolutely built like a unit? Or because I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing news reports still talking about obesity, talking about, other things. So is that program necessarily working, or is Hegseth right? Fucking scratch all this bullshit, get back to combat. Like that's what we need. We need war fighters. We don't need, flower throwers.
I think it's basic. I think it's I think it's unit specific. Yes, like the unit with Sergeant Major down at Hood. Yes, I think that they probably have it good because he's probably set a standard. But there's so many more people in combat units across the world, and I think Hegseth is right that for far too long now, things have gone lax. You see the news and you see reports and videos concentrate on the fatties. And I think that we do need to get back to at least the combat units, the combat readiness. Whether you're male or female, if you can't do it, then you can't do it. And if a female does it, just like he said, if a female's able to get through it and they pass, that's great. But I think having all these different scoring tables and all these different other things involved, I think it's too confusing and it's terrible. That's why I think he's right. It should just be one. Whoever can get to it and do it, that they do it. But I think it's going to still take some time to get it enacted. But
I think he nailed it on the head, to be honest.
He did.
Even when we were there, we would see the units that there were units that didn't even PT.
Yeah.
And that's nothing against any other MLS. I'm not trying to talk shit. I'm just showing my experience that we've seen.
It was their leadership. They just didn't PT.
Yeah, they didn't have to do it, so they didn't do it. Or they're like, I type papers. Why do I ever have to? And you wouldn't think that, right? You would think that way. But what happened when we had to get sent to like the green zone, for example? 0 combat units. You're all just paper pushers, but all of a sudden you got a threat.
Right.
And now you're calling whoever's closest to come help. Like No, if you were trained and you were actually doing what you were supposed to be doing, you're a soldier regardless of what you're doing. Just because you fucking type on a computer doesn't make you less of a soldier. Doesn't mean you're not issued a service weapon.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
Um,
and why would you ever want to go anywhere without wanting to defend yourself? You just want to hope and pray that the other people around you that don't work out are going to help you. Like,
right.
that doesn't seem very confident. I wouldn't be confident in that. And fuck, let
Um,
alone I ran some ranges with like Bowen and Markham. It's like fuck sitting out there all day long to do a rifle qual for 20 guys. You're like, oh my god, dude.
but that's
Yeah,
the
you
other
don't.
thing. Not for combat arms, not just the physical fitness standards. Let's do the standards across all qualifications.
Yeah, man, absolutely. I think they should increase it. I think they should they should change some of it and make it harder. And I don't know that they haven't, but
Hmm.
as far as I know, they're still running pop-up green targets at 25 to 300 yards, some shit like that.
Hmm.
But
Well, and this is another aspect of his speech. I'll quote it here. He said, "quote So whether you're an airborne ranger or a chairborne ranger, I love that he's throwing stuff in there like that because he was an Army combat unit. So um, a brand new private or a 4-star general, you need to meet the height and weight standards and pass your PT test. And as the chairman said, yes, there is no PT test. But today, at my direction, every member of the joint force at every rank is required to take a PT test twice a year, as well as meet height and weight requirements twice a year, every year of service. He says, also today, at my direction, every warrior across our joint force is required to do PT every duty day. It should be common sense, and most units do that already, but we're codifying it. And we're not talking like hot yoga or stretching, real hard PT, and as either as a unit or as an individual. So this is at every level. No more like, no more snooze. No more, no more bullshit.
yeah, it should be equal across the board, man.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a bunch of benefits to it too. Not only that, like you're going to cut down on health costs, you're going to cut
Yeah,
down on food
cut down on
costs.
health costs. And if you continue to do it through your years, even as you grow older in the service and as you get towards retirement, which a lot of the senior leadership, like he says, don't do it. They're chairborne rangers. Um, they need to do it because it'll help them live longer. It'll help them set a base for when they get out in the civilian world to where they're still going to feel healthy and want to do it.
Yeah.
I think that's my problem is the last year that I was in, because I was on rear detachment, we really didn't do much PT. And I think that's kind of what happened with me is I just didn't, I went home and just didn't continue it. I should have.
No, man, I fucking shit. It's been years. I finally got back on track. But no, that's the thing, dude. And even like you said, outside of it, like if you didn't know, if you've never financially prepared yourself in life, you go out and get life insurance. Like there's places that want you to go and do a doctor's visit. Let us see how healthy you really are.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna want to do all sorts of things, and you can't because you're 55 and
Mm-hmm.
you've got nothing but health issues. So you're just a red flag walking.
Well, and that helps too, especially with a lot of the things like the VA now wants to do a lot of
Mhm.
predetermined tests.
Yeah, man.
They want to see what you are as far as in your genes, what you're predetermined to potentially get in their future. So no, I agree. I love the speech. I think it was great. I think it was about time that he did it. I think he was kind of waiting to see what response he would get from the leadership as far as down at the necessary bases and all that. And I think he was finally getting tired of them not going along with his standards and the
Mhm.
policies that he was putting in place. So I think
Yeah, man.
that's why he
It's like
pulled everybody in.
it's like when you train in anything, right? If I want self-defense training, I want someone that's been self-defense
Yeah,
before. I want a cop that's actually been actively a cop, not a
yeah,
ticket pusher. I want a
yeah.
veteran
I don't
that
want
was
a
a
donut dunker.
ranger. I want someone who is going on missions constantly telling me what I'm doing wrong. I don't need a guy. You don't go to the dentist to ask
Right.
about a butthole
And
problem.
I'm sorry, and Hegseth, he's a beast. Like, have you seen his workouts every day?
Oh yeah, they're railing him because he showed all his tattoos off.
Who the fuck cares?
Everybody, oh, he's a what is it? He's a white supremacist.
Oh well, yeah, because he has the Christian cross and all that on there. But
Because he's a Christian cross on it.
the Celtic cross and all that. No, but don't get me wrong, the dude's a beast. To be
No, for
honest,
sure.
I wish that I would have had someone like him as a leader when I was in to at
And not
least
going
really
off
push
topic,
that.
but like RFK Jr., phenomenal health.
Dude's a beast.
Yeah, I mean, like
Yeah.
he picked some fucking dudes that are at least training and in good health.
Right?
It's nice seeing people up there that aren't like morbidly obese telling me what is healthy and not healthy.
Right?
Just
Right?
like
And
I want to see a military force that's talking about being efficient.
and that's the fucking Secretary of Health bitch that always wore the or dude bitch, whatever you want
That
to call
man,
her.
he's a
The
man.
man. He's a man that always wore the military uniform with all the medals that she won.
Yeah, man, and it's
Was awarded.
crazy because no one can even blame us because it's other countries that got fucking weirdos up there doing the same shit.
But it's finally good to see us get back to what we need to be. We need to be a strong fighting force. This country needs to have a strong backbone, not be weak.
I would like to see it disseminate down across the nation. I would like police forces to do the same. EMTs.
The problem is a lot of police forces in that have to follow their local jurisdictions, and that's the biggest problem.
Right. No, I get
when
it.
you got mayors bringing in police chiefs who have been desk warriors their entire life, and not to say it's bad, and not to say I'm saying anything wrong about women, but if you look at all the major cities right now, a lot of your police chiefs are minority women, and all those police departments right now are probably the terrible ones.
Yeah.
They're the ones that are not fighting crime, or they're the ones that probably knelt during the George Floyd riots.
No, dude, you see it all over. It's fucking people that you're like, no fucking way you're in charge. No way you can make it a sprint down that block,
right?
In all that gear. And that's not even a gender thing anymore. Like, because there's enough footage, there's enough evidence out there showing. No, there's some badass women cops. I mean, there was one not too long ago, got shot in the hand, still chased.
Yeah,
the motherfucker down. She was getting.
I get that,
but I'm seeing a lot of like morbidly like obese dudes and women. It's like, what is your whole purpose? Just to be like a happy-go-lucky face for people to see? Because no way you're doing your fucking job. No way. If you got into it with two criminals, you're getting the shit beat out of you. I guarantee that. That's fucking scary. And then you do, and then you're seeing it too. I get video. I don't know how my algorithm finds it, but I've been getting some dark ass videos all the time of cops getting their guns stolen and shit. Like, well, look at him. He's fucking 55, 200 pounds overweight. Like, he had to get custom fit pants for this.
Well, that's the other thing. Like, what is up with some of our firefighters and EMTs? They're barely able to get up and down into the rigs.
Well, that's my thing. Like, I want to see it spread out, and I don't want to talk shit about the guys that actually care about their job, and because they're out there, but it's just like, hey man, there's a standard, and that standard is not being seen.
Yeah, like police officers can't manage a normal fitness test. You might as well forget it.
It's all that equality bullshit. How dare you make me do push-ups? You're trying to make me lose my wings.
Well,
like, fuck you, dude. No.
That's
you're getting paid by taxpayer money. You should have a standard.
Though that's the big thing about when you've got police chiefs who are minority women, they lower the standards for the physical fitness tests. They even lower the standards for the damn knowledge tests.
Well, that's like there's templates for them to follow. You know, look at highway patrol. When's the last? When do you ever see like a fat, out of shape highway patrol? I never do. They're
It
always
also
in good
goes.
shape.
It also goes by state, though.
And then same with like game wardens because they have a high standard. They have one of the highest dropout rates in those two programs. Like, why can't everybody else fucking be that way?
Right? I don't
You
know,
know?
man. I just get tired of the double standards across everything, especially when it comes to the whole Democrats and leaders in the cities, towns, and communities across the country.
And I get the argument. I can hear it already. Well, most cops don't even need to use their firearm. No, I get that. But that doesn't mean you never will. It doesn't mean
Right.
that opportunity is not going to happen. It doesn't mean I'm not going to call you and you're the closest responding officer.
Right.
You know, just because it doesn't happen all the time doesn't mean it won't happen, motherfucker.
It's like Barney Fife. You're always that one that kind of prays and hopes on listening to the radio, like, oh, don't call me, don't call me, don't call me.
Yeah, 100%. Like that Florida guy that just stood outside and wouldn't leave his squad car. It's like, that's not the guy I want there, man.
Mm-hmm.
And when you see him, you're like out of shape, never had to do anything. You're like, this is not the dude I want protecting my fucking kids, man.
Mm-hmm.
Give me some badass motherfucker that cusses all the time. I don't give a shit. Put him in front of the school.
Mm-hmm.
I want that motherfucker jacked as fuck. Give him steroids. I don't care. Get the most lethal fucker you can to protect the kids, to protect all this shit. Like what? Don't get just what you can get. Or even better, make an incentive for people like that to join.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Ah, man, we could rant about that all fucking day long. The people just need to take shit back in their own hands.
Right.
Be like the Wild West, the whole town gets together. Get that motherfucker.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's crazy with that stuff, but
It's cool to see the change. I think a lot of people don't notice those kind of things just due to the life still fucking sucks.
mm-hmm.
Even with the policies and pushes and whatever, nothing's really changed yet.
Mm-hmm. I know it's we're just gonna have to see it, and everybody wants it to happen now, but you got to give it some time. I mean, the federal government's a big fucking company, basic corporation, basically.
Right. It's easy not to see it, but if you actually go and do some little bit of digging, you'll be like, man, this motherfucker been busy.
Mm-hmm. No kidding.
I mean, he's already profiting off tariffs.
Well, I mean, yeah, we had a surplus in the treasury from
Yeah.
those. So,
You know, it's happening. It's just fuck, man. I don't think a lot of the country can hold out much longer
right.
if nothing really makes a change. People are going
Right.
crazy.
All right, man. Well, that's all I really wanted to talk about tonight was just those couple things and just get back on track to having a show.
You got any memes?
Yeah, I do. Hold on. Let me pull those up for you. I forgot about doing some memes tonight.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: are you going to do so when you have an anniversary per se with Misty? Do you include the years prior to being married, or is it only going to include marriage years?
See, me and her talk about this. She says no, like you start over because you're married. Like you've only been married 1 year now.
Okay.
I go, that's some motherfucking bullshit. Like we fucking put 12 years and you're telling me I can't claim 12 years no more. That's some fucking bullshit. I'm not starting over. People ask me, we've been married for 12 fucking years. You ask her, she's gonna say fucking a week.
That's pretty funny. I never thought of it like that. Like,
Like, you're
but
not
what?
taking my credit from me for the last 12. If it was like 2-3 years and then we got married, okay, I get it.
But what
But
does she get
12,
out of it by taking away those other years?
nothing.
Okay.
I don't know I don't know what it is. I don't understand it. All I know is I did a lot of work in the last 12 years for this, and you're telling me I can't claim it no more. That's pissing me off.
You can't claim the collateral.
That's like if I built 12 fucking classic cars, made them all pristine again, and got 0 credit for it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they just all get sent to the junkyard anyways. Like, no, you're not shitting on me.
All right, so let me pull up some memes here because it's been a while since we've been together, but I really haven't been saving anything. I've got a few saved, so let me open those up here and we'll get to them. So we weren't together. We didn't do a show around 9/11 or anything, but tell me if this is too soon or is it in poor taste?
Is it too soon for poor taste? Always a bad thing to say.
I mean, hey, it's my humor. What can you say? Share screen window. Instagram. Okay. Who are the fastest readers in the world? 9/11 victims. They went through 89 stories in 7 seconds. Oh my God, I did not see that coming. Neither did they.
Oh, man. Oh, poor victims. Oh, you are an old fuck when you got chicken bone broth popping up on your newsfeed.
Man, I saved that shit. Come on.
Oh, yeah, old Betty Cocker over here.
I know, right? I do some cooking.
We're getting excited because it's getting chilly. I'm wanting chili now. She's got to make some chili. It's finally cold enough for soup and chili and shit. She's weird. Okay. She won't make it if it's hot out. She says, I don't want it because it's hot. That doesn't make it less good.
Let's look at this one. Okay, this is trying the viral Dubai chocolate challenge. Have you seen the Dubai chocolate bar?
Isn't it? No. I mean, I've seen, maybe. It's got the green shit in it.
Yeah, the pistachio.
Oh, is that what that is? It looks like hay. Just like what? Green hay. It looks like green grass is what it looks like.
Oh, the ryegrass that they mow down for feed?
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't tried it. Everybody says it's amazing, but you know, everybody that does things viral are stupid sometimes. All right, so let's hear what she has to say. Let's watch this. Obviously, she needs to be a PT champion. She's already struggling.
Oh man. Where's your volume? I don't hear it was.
Yeah, you don't hear it?
No, but do you see what I mean? It looked like grass when she broke it.
It's probably like coconut and pistachio.
She needs to be on Special Pops for sure.
Able to hear that. Okay, also share tab video. All right.
Someone needs to smoke the shit out of that bitch.
Can you hear it?
Crunching? It sounds like grass.
I'm so done with y'all. I swear. This tastes like a Kit Kat.
Kit Kats are good. Whatever. But your big ass don't need to be.
She probably knows. Yeah.
It's good. I'm just saying, ain't nothing right home about. Y'all was like, oh, do bad.
Oh, man, you can't like pause it, huh?
I actually have never had anything.
I want to see her. She kind of flashes her unit patch. I bet you she's fucking nasty, girl.
Oh, let me see.
Dubai chocolate bar or anything, but y'all hyped this up, so it must be the bee's knees, and it better be the way that.
You think she'll be able to pass a PT test?
Fuck
Twice a year?
no, dude. She's never
y'all was
taken a
talking
PT
about.
test.
Open
She's probably finance.
it.
And that's the problem.
Oh,
It doesn't
Mhm.
give you, doesn't mean you get to be like this.
Mm-hmm. Right.
oh, it looked just like the TikToks. Look. Okay, let's try it.
And then it's the other thing that he needs to clamp down on is people doing these fucking viral videos in their uniforms.
Yeah, military memes.
Right.
And I don't know why she put private in the hashtag when she's a specialist.
Just to build up more awareness. It spreads
More
out.
awareness.
Yeah.
How long do you think she's been in E4 her whole career?
Quite a bit.
'Cause there's no way you make it through.
4,200 likes.
No way. Operation Desert Storm.
I'm so done with y'all. I swear, this tastes like a Kit Kat. Whatever.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
can see that.
yeah. That's not a real one.
No.
I'm still gonna eat it though. It's good. I'm just saying, ain't nothing right home about. Y'all was like, oh, do bad. Shut the up. I actually.
Oh, man.
Her commander must be Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch is
10th Mountain Dew
member of
Division.
the Green Buffet.
The 10th Mountain Dew Division.
Oh, man.
Oh, these are pretty good.
I thought we dropped this one on Nagasaki in 45. Damn.
Her drill sergeant be like, drop down and give me excuses.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah. Her call sign's big as fuck. Oh, no. Big ass. Wait. Big ass bitch. Big ass bitch.
Big ass bitch. Man, that's not acceptable.
No.
Because regardless of what your position is, you still got that uniform on and you're still
Probably
repping that team.
This one here probably should try a Dubai salad.
It's probably got chocolate in it. That's the shit he's talking about, man.
Oh, I know.
I don't know. I'm with them. It's taxpayer dollars paying for it. You should have it held to a standard, man.
Right?
Fuck it. You should make your mayors and governors take a PT test.
Well, that would be pretty funny. So you ever wonder where hamburgers come from?
It's not cows.
No, man. Watch this.
Oh, man. Oh, that is bad. That looks like SpongeBob. I like the little roots dangling. Damn, that's fucked up. This is Jake if he was a chef.
Right?
Oh, not the top bun. I'm glad to see AI saving the world.
I know, right?
Fucking Christ.
So I'm not really into drag queens, but this is something that I would love to be able to find on television at 3 a.m.
Uh-oh.
You should be sleeping, but I'm up betting on German drag queen Hot Glue Gunbridge.
Ich zittere richtig.
Ich zittere auch.
Es kommt der
Aber ich dachte, du wärst so cool.
Ich-
und
Nein,
so siegessicher. Ist schon jetzt vorbei damit?
warte ab.
So.
Du
Ich
kennst dich damit
hoffe,
aus, du hast ja deine Haare auch
Sie
damit
verzeihen
geklebt.
mir, dass ich hier ab und zu auch mal ruhig bin, denn
Das ist nicht so schlecht, du musst lauter reden.
ganz
Denn ich höre
interessante
schlecht,
Dialoge
weißt du?
hier schon.
Ja, das habe ich mir schon gedacht.
Somehow the Germans make this entertaining,
Germans have a competition for everything.
right?
Ja,
Ich will, dass das
Ein
hält.
bisschen zu viel Zeit.
Have you seen the freaking pretzel cutting contest?
Yeah. So this is something that Morgan would win because she crafts and she works with hot glue sticks all the time.
Morgan could win this.
Matchball oder nicht Matchball. Deswegen hier auf keinen Fall verschenken. So, und Olivia, ja, dreht es ein bisschen auf. Reinsteigern in so einen Wettkampf. Sehr gut. Auf der
Ich
anderen
steigere
Seite.
mich nachher erst rein. Ich muss
I don't know, man.
That's crazy.
Oh, and then there's the Japanese in their competition shows.
Oh, don't get me started.
Like, this is hilarious, dude.
These are some of the smartest people in the world, Wise. They're 15 years ahead of us in technology.
Right? It's ridiculous, dude.
They're doing bullshit like that. I won't lie, they got me. I was hooked.
Right? Like,
If
I'm
you
sitting
would've
there
brought
watching
another
it.
team in, I would have been stuck, man.
I'm sitting there watching it, and like, I'm hooked on that. Like, remember back
Now
in
I'm
the
trying
day
to
you could
figure
find
out
that
what
on local
part I want to
TV?
be.
It's crazy, dude. So, here, I found out where French fries come from.
Yeah, shit and potatoes. Ooh, straining. Look at those cheeks getting red.
Oh man, the things that
Not
make
enough.
me laugh. I know, right? It's
I love that guy,
fucking
man.
crazy.
That guy's changing the world for us.
I know. It's ridiculous, dude. And then you've got parents out there. You got parents out there with kids that do this. Like, this kid is going places. Trust me.
Like jail.
But she's just too hard-headed. A single mom who works 2 jobs. Her
Nailed it.
kids
Yep.
and never stops.
Straight to jail.
Hands in the heart of a fighter.
Oh, shit.
Survivor.
That kid's not having none of that shit. Why they gotta burn
Hey,
the
man.
white baby.
And those are the videos and memes that I've saved since the last time we were together.
Those are pretty good.
Not too bad tonight.
To be honest, you need days to go through all the videos we send each other.
I know, man. I gotta and a lot of the stuff on Facebook, the Messenger, I don't get to see because by the time I go to look at them, they're either gone or they just don't populate in my feed.
Or they just get so flooded by all the other ones.
That's why it's best to send me them on Instagram because I can save them and just put them on that list.
There's well, sometimes there's so many on the messenger it won't even load. It's just fucking
Yeah.
black swirls. I'm like, eventually I'll get to see what.
Right. All right, dude. Well, thanks for a good show tonight. We were able to catch up on a lot of things as far as like what the VA's going on and shut down and what's going on with the military. So, anybody out there, you can comment on our episodes. If you want us to talk about stuff that the next episode, just comment on tonight's episode. You can catch us on Rumble, YouTube, Spotify. I don't know. I forgot now which ones were
All of them, all the things.
All your streaming, all your audio streaming platforms and your podcast platforms. Just find us. It's the Cavalry Crew. I've been thinking about changing it though.
Oh yeah, to what?
Yeah, to the PTS podcast. People talking shit. People talking shade.
Podcast.
People.
Yeah,
throwing
new
shit.
branding.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
But
Gotta
that's
keep
on
the
my
logo up.
that's on my to-do list. Yeah, I'll keep that Cavalry Crew logo.
The Cavalry Crew is great.
All right, man. You have a great weekend. You all stay safe out there. It's beginning of October. Ooh, it's spooky season.
Ooh, Halloween.
Ooh. We'll be back next Friday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Don't forget, check out our podcast. Listen to our past episodes. You can always find us on Rumble and YouTube and Spotify. Once again, I'm Jason. That's Steven. Have a great night.
You can't dress up, Wes. You're too old.
I'll dress
Scaring
up
the other kids.
No, man, I got a ghost, you know,